everybody. Welcome to After Dark Days episode 16. I'm drinking a dark beer as of right now, but this is not the one I'm bringing, so I do have to finish this beer before it's my turn to pour. But I want to welcome in my panel tonight. Chug this. Not much left. After all, I did do the 1 liter chug challenge. Yeah, and totally did not win. But we got drunken one.
Hey, I see you guys.
Alex, the beer master.
What's up, everybody? Cheers.
We have miscellaneous brew reviews.
What's up, everybody?
First time, hopefully not the last time, we got Mary and the Butch.
The Butch.
Hello.
And the Butch he's the one in the background there.
Yep.
And that's Mary up front.
He holds a wall up.
I would think that
We got Bear Man.
Cheers.
And then we got Thrash, Mental Homebrew, and Barbecue.
I'm holding you all up.
Awesome.
Quite a feat.
Cheers to the chat. So far, it's
I'm
mostly
strong.
us, and then we got Commerce Aussie. Thank you so much for showing up, Commerce.
Cheers, guys.
You got to join up on panel one of these times. Let me actually drop the link just in case. If you have a dark beer, come on up. Come on up.
Every time he hangs out with drunken one, he's up too late.
My lucky number is watching. Let's try to keep it right at that level. 8 people.
Or more.
Here's the link, though. If anybody in the chat or watching wants to jump up on panel, bring a dark beer. That's all it is. Bring a dark beer. We're going to do something like this. We're going to do this. We're going to bring the drunken one up. He's going to show us what he's
Yeah, it looks like I'm out of focus, but we'll go with it anyway. All right, so y'all have seen this one before because I've had it here before. Is Samuel Smith's Oatmeal Stout. It's a product of England. I really should have looked at the bottle closer to realize the ABV on it, but if nothing else, I won't take up your time, and I'll look at it after I make my pour. So, geez. Well, I went prepared this time.
Can't go wrong with Sam Smith.
Found it. All right, here we go. A can of smoke. The hiss. The pour. Labels out. Fancy glass. Speak low. Going fancy tonight. Careful, don't pour it over the darn computer. All right, there she goes. Pours up with the 1 finger head, kind of chocolatey looking, and small bubbles. This is small bubbles. Anyway, so that's me. Thanks for having me, Jesse. And I'll find that ABV.
all right.
Cheers.
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 Thank you very much, Al. And then we got the Alex.
Well, as everybody knows, and everybody ball busts me now, which is funny. That's what I like about my YouTube friends. I always have a stash of KBS. So I cracked myself up. Thank you very much. I just enjoy doing this. But I'm hoping to actually bring some other Founders beers too, like the one that Mr. BuMpY has, or at least had. I don't know if he still has it. The what's that beer called, Mr. BuMpY? I forget what it was called.
Which one are you talking about?
It's the newest one that you drank, but we had to wait. You have to wait until like.
Oh. Are you talking about the Panther Cub, or are you talking about the Nemesis?
The Nemesis, because the Panther Cub I already drank with you. Yeah. All right. Can't wait to get that as well. All right. Smells pretty good. Pour this up. Nice smoke, too.
Always looks good.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
With those
That's a three or 4 finger head. Nice frothy, tightly cocoa bubbles. Smells coffee, smells chocolatey. I'm looking forward to smell and the taste next time around.
All right. I haven't had KBS since the last time I had KBS. Cheers, Alex.
You're welcome, my friend.
All right. Well, this should be interesting. This might brighten Alex's day up a little bit. I've got something from Founders too. What I have is 11.2% ABV, bottled on 3/9/21. This is the Nemesis.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
A bottle shop series of one bottle that they put out in a bottle shop series. So,
Can't wait to get that beer. It'll be delicious.
hopefully it tastes better than the first time I had it. So we're gonna find out. It's been about a month.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hopefully
You'll
the
drink it.
IBUs have dropped.
I'm gonna drink it regardless. So
Yep.
It wasn't disgusting. It was just, to me, it was like
It's on the bottom. I already
too
got it.
bitter
yeah. So
for barley wine.
yeah, it's a barley wine. So poured with about a 1 finger, slightly over 1 finger, off white, pretty tight knit bubbled head there. It's pretty frothy, and the appearance of the beer is. Oh, there we go. That light works. I do get some amber, not amber, like a ruby mahogany hue, but other than that, it's jet black on the appearance. So, yeah. When we come back around, we'll see what all the hype's about. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Good.
And Mary and Butch, you kind of get the concept. You're just showcasing
Yep.
what you're bringing first, and then we'll go through the aromas. And the
We're
taste test.
bringing Greystone Brewing. It's called The Grind, and that's a horrible picture. There it is, a coffee stout
Nice.
It's from the capital city in New Brunswick, Fredericton. And it's 4.8 ABV and 35 IBUs. Okay.
Wonderful sound.
Looks good.
Yeah, it does.
Ooh, that one
Right.
has 2 of my fingers.
Look at that pro.
Very nice.
Brown head, a little bit. Oh, you're bigger.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
There we go.
Look at that.
No, I'll take it.
Oh, okay, sorry.
In there, but I won't put the glass there. I don't trust it.
We don't want to spill it on,
Not on the keyboard.
and we'll have more to say next time.
Woo.
Awesome.
Exactly.
Thank you very
Like
much for
Smells
joining
good.
tonight.
an old school pro.
Yeah. All right, man. Thanks, BuMpY.
Yeah, and be thankful that you're not coming after this guy.
Well, yeah, thank you for doing that.
Appreciate you, beer man.
Yeah, I've been out for a few days, so I kind of lost touch. All right, so this one's Epic by Epic Brewing out of Denver. It's their Denver facility. I think they're in Salt Lake too. It's called the SOB, the Son of a Baptist, and it's their coffee stout with cacao nibs, made with rotating artisanal something coffee. 8% ABV. No ABUs were listed. Best buy, they say 217.22. So it's got some aging in this if I decided to do that, but we're going to drink it tonight. Let's pop it open.
So how you been there, beer man, my friend? Appreciate you.
I've been all right, man. Just working on the brewery.
Awesome. Keep up the good work. Look forward to trying your beers.
Cheers, Alex.
Cheers.
So a nice dark chocolate brown, very opaque, can't see through it. Nice cocoa head. Poured at about almost a finger or so. Nice little bit of rocky there. A little rocky on the top, but pretty frothy head. We'll get into the smells and taste and aromas and flavors in a bit. Cheers.
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 Yeah.
Smells good.
Sorry, I'm trying to spell.
I do believe that Mr. Beerman's going to do a third channel called the Beer Man Brewery channel. We'll see what happens.
The beer man back rub after all the dancing channel.
Yeah.
Speaking of brother,
A dancing channel.
All right, from miscellaneous brew reviews, he sent me the Founders Better Half. So we have 3 Founders tonight. We're gonna go ahead and open this
Nice.
guy up. Hopefully, it's dark enough for you.
Oh, it's
Dark
dark
enough for me.
Yeah, it's getting dark enough now, right? Didn't look like it at first, though.
It's not a Vienna lager.
Right.
Yeah, true that.
I thought so. So yeah, this is 12.7%, 35 IBUs, and it's the curmudgeon's better half from Founders. So it's an old ale brewed with molasses and aged in maple syrup bourbon barrels. And boy, is it potent on the nose.
Wow, nice.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Like half a finger head.
Yeah. Vintage 2018.
Yeah, vintage 2018. That's right.
JV, get a freaking dark beer and join up on panel. Come on.
Yep.
Killing me, bro.
There it is.
Nice.
2018.
I'm excited.
That was, yeah, nice. Well, guys, I finished my beer.
Pour another.
So that means I can pour the beer that I'm bringing. This one is from Outhouse Ales out of Northwood, New Hampshire. North Woods,
New Hampshire.
There's more than just one wood there.
I'm
There's
kidding.
lots of woods. And it's Whiskey Barrel Brown. Now, at the bottom it says it doesn't taste like it came from the outhouse.
Nice. What's a good start?
Unless it's like the last one I had, which was infected, and then yes, it did. Tastes like it came from the outhouse. This comes in at 9.6% ABV. And it is about 3 weeks old.
You read my mind. I was about to ask. Awesome. 3 weeks old.
Whiskey Barrel Brown.
Whiskey Barrel Brown beer.
Glug, 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 glug.
Oh,
Alex
yeah.
pour.
Oh,
Very
That is-
tight, khaki Alex pour. Yeah. I don't know. It's got the brown ale, so I mean, it's got like the caramel coloration. It's showing up darker on camera because the lights are shining this way. If you're looking at the way I was looking at it, it's kind of this caramel brown coloration. It's darker up in the thicker part of the glass. Obviously, you got more substance to look through. But down here, you can actually see right through it. It's very, very clear in a nice brown coloration. Caramel brown, I call it. A little bit of mahogany red. It looks great. It's holding that head. And we'll get back to what it smells and tastes like later on. We're going to go back to D1.
Oh, boy.
Right, Mr. Drunken.
Oh, thank you very much. All right. So, yeah, I got the Samuel Smith's Oatmeal Stout. Showed you the bottle a while ago. Blam, blam. All right, it is, the aroma, the head went right away. I don't know if I whipped one up or not, but it is a 5% after finding it out on the interwebs. There's a 5%. Oh, I guess it does regain a head if you whip it up a little bit. It's dark malts, obviously. Lots of roast there. Maybe a little bit of vanilla. But it's not really pungent aromas or whatever. It's not like as if you like if you were pouring it and you would get an aroma from it. It's not quite that pungent. So anyway, and yes, I didn't take any notes. I'm kind of just freeballing this one. Sorry, guys. Okay, thin to medium body. Lots of roast. It's not as thick as as strong in flavors that you might think. It's a bit watery, just a little bit maybe. That thinner mouthfeel, just a bit. It's very flavorful. It's very tasty. Maybe some like plum, some like dark fruits. It's actually very flavorful. Like maybe some raisin. Yeah, I would definitely. What happened?
I forgot my own format.
Oh, Oh, copy
I
that.
just thought about it. I was doing it like multi Monday. Go carry on.
There.
You're in
Okay.
charge. You're in charge.
Yeah. No, I'm very pleased with it. I would definitely recommend this to friends and stuff. I forgot what it cost, so I can't give you the details there. But yeah, liking it. It's a light enough kind of stout that you could drink it even maybe in the early summer or like that. When it starts cooling down and in the what are we doing? IV, BI. Anyway, all right. Thanks for
BV.
having me. There, I'll come up with a number. I'll get back with you.
That was JV.
Awesome.
I'm not sure what just happened there, but
JV.
oh, I see.
All right. There we go. Thrash. Are you up next?
No, I think I was
No, I'm
next to
last.
drunken one.
Oh yeah, because it
Yeah, I'm
mixes everything up.
I'll write these things down.
Alex.
Yep. All right. Well. Oh. I'm confused.
Yay, you did it. You did it.
Awesome.
Yay!
Well, that's what I'm going to be drinking. Let's see what it smells like.
Alex, what does KBS stand for?
Kentucky bourbon? No.
Yep.
Yeah, Kentucky bourbon stout.
Kentucky breakfast stout.
Yes, Kentucky bourbon breakfast stout. You're correct.
Yeah, it's a KBBS.
So let's see what this smells like.
Remember KB's Toy Store?
Yes.
That was always so cool in the Christmas time. They have the giant nutcrackers.
Smells like like a chocolate chocolate vanilla sweet bourbon stout like it's supposed to be. I can't get enough of these things, and I will be buying more bourbon beers as well. Not just the KBSs. I will also be buying other bourbon beers. They're just so flavorful, especially the Cub, the Pamper Cup. That tasted really like very fresh vanilla. Even though that's not a stout, that's important, but still good. All right, let's see what this tastes like, shall we? Cheers.
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 As usual, delicious stuff. Yeah, the first thing you taste is a little bit of bourbon. Just a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of coffee. But I get more of the bourbon. And it's very creamy. Now that's, my friend, is what I like. I like that creaminess all the way through. Can't get enough of it. Is it better than the other KBS, the espresso? No, I think the espresso is better. But again, I get a lot of these because I love them. It's still a good beer. It has a great flavor. I am going to give it a high rating, but there is better, like I said, better KBS beers out there. But it is a good beer, and the reason why I love it is because it has bourbon in it, and it has that chocolate and
Bourbon.
flavor. It's just a perfect beer. That's why I can't get enough of it. So, but my favorite beer out of all the KBSs, as you all know, even though this is kind of like my favorite too, because I drink it all the time, but my favorite, and you guys all know, it is the Mac and That Fudge.
Knew that was coming.
And so that's all. But the Mac and That Fudge, the KBS Mac and That Fudge, the Espresso Mac and That Fudge, all delicious beers, including the original KBS here. But like I said, it's just some are better, but they're all good because they're all bourbon.
So, Alex, we're gonna have to change your middle name to Fudge.
Yeah, and Alex, looks like JV just got the Founders Mac Fudge, Mackinac Fudge. How do they pronounce it?
Oh, it must be back then because it wasn't.
Yeah. Oh, you know what else is back? You know what I saw last week?
What's back?
Underground Mountain
Yeah.
Brown.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
I haven't had that one yet.
No,
Yeah,
that's
that
a
one's
good
back.
one.
But you said the Frangelic Mountain Brown?
Underground.
The
Oh, I
underground
get
mountain.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll have to get the Mackinac fudge again. I thought that was only for the winter. For some reason, I
haven't
always
tasted
thought
it.
I did.
that was for the winter. The Mackinac fudge. I thought they kind of
It's
calmed
one
down
of
until
those.
the following year.
There's still some stuff floating around. Chatio can still find it. He actually picked me up a 4-pack. I gotta get with him on that.
All right. So yeah, maybe we'll do another examination on Mackinac fudge. I don't know. We'll see if I can get it again, and I will eventually get it again, just whenever I catch it in the store. But please try all the KBS products: the Mackinac fudge, the original KBS, the KBS espresso, or any of new beers that are coming out in the next several months from
All righty.
Founders. Yeah, everybody deserves the ball busting because that's all you see is Founders from me.
Sponsored.
You're
yet?
rich or
So
something.
I'll give a rating next time around. It's a very tasty beer, and that's that. Cheers.
Cheers, Alex. You rock, man.
Cheers, Alex.
Cheers, Alex.
All right. Now we go down to this guy here, miscellaneous.
All right. So yeah, you guys got the appearance of the Nemesis. So on the nose, I mean, I just get like a sweet malt presence, and then it's like earthy, hoppy. I think I could smell like there's gonna be some bitterness in there. It might have toned down. I don't know. Hard to say. So, cheers, guys.
But Andrew,
Cheers.
I think a barley one. Cheers, Andrew. But I think a barley one is supposed to be sweet. I think, not bitter. I think.
Try this one, Alex. You'll find out.
Yeah, but I would have to age it to get sweet.
Oh, it's probably pre-aged.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh.
It's better. It's better than the first time I had it. That still needs a little more time in the bottle, I think. But
There you go. So is it more? So Andrew, let me ask you something. Is it more sweeter than
I'll
bitter?
tell you if you give me a second. So yeah, I gotta get.
You got Alex excited.
He almost changed his shirt.
There's a sweetness to it. It's a little more. It's standing out there a little bit more now. It's weird, man. I get like almost like a hint of chocolate, but that just doesn't seem right unless they got chocolate malt in here. I mean, this thing is dark as the day is long. Caramel. Get some caramel in there. There's definitely got some hot bite to this one. I'm not gonna lie. Mouthfeel's on the full body side. It's pretty clean, smooth sipping beer. Yeah, like I said, you get that malty sweet, you get caramel. I'm somehow picking up some kind of light chocolate type of note out of there. That's probably from the malt grain or malt bill, but it's earthy. You got an earthy hop. It's not real bitter. Just the finish is a little dry and a little bitter. Other than that, I've got no complaints. It's definitely got better within sitting in a month's time from me drinking it. When this was bottled 3/9/21, and I think I got this like 4 days after it was bottled or something like that. It's green. It needed some time to sit, so much better. I can imagine it's probably going to be great in another month. So.
Awesome.
All right.
Glad to hear that it's doing better because I drank all mine.
What did I say? Yeah, it's got 75 IBUs, and I only paid $12.99 for a 4-pack of this. I heard upwards of 14 in some areas. So
Wow.
not a big deal. Yeah.
Sweet.
So
And it's Mary and or the Butch. Or both simultaneously.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
So we have Greystone Brewing the Grind, which is a coffee stout, and the head kind of disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
What do you smell?
I don't know how to describe it.
Well, it's definitely coffee in the face and chocolate. It has local brewed coffee, actually, from a roastery in Fredericton. So it's very local. But it has like a, I don't know, not charcoal, but not if you burnt your toast, but if you got it nice and dark, it smells like that.
Okay.
That's good. You're getting the bready notes out there.
Like
That's
almost a
good.
burnt bread smell. Yeah. Okay.
It's definitely chocolate before coffee, even though it's supposed to be coffee. On the back end is a little buzz, a little, I don't know, bitter.
It could be a little bitter. Yeah.
But it's not thick at all. It's quite thin, actually.
Yeah, I was going to ask that.
And
Would
it
you say that?
disappears.
Would you say the chocolate comes off like baker's chocolate?
It's a bitter,
medium
bitter chocolate.
A bitter bake. Okay.
Not a baker's chocolate. I made
Not
that
the-
mistake and ate that one
Yeah,
time.
not the kind
It's
you
not very
steal
good.
out of the cupboard.
No. Me too. Been there, done that.
Oh, and it was brewed on February 5th, 2021.
Well, okay.
Turned it upside down before I opened it.
There you go.
What was it again?
February 5th of this
No,
year.
the ABV.
Or
Oh, the
five?
ABV 4.8
Yeah,
and
40.
it's 35 IBUs.
Yeah, nice. Questionable.
It would be, I would drink it after supper if I wanted a beer, maybe with dessert. Because
Yeah.
it's not sweet. It would complement.
Kind of like a dessert beer, kind of like, huh, Mary?
Yeah.
Well, it's not
It's not
sweet,
sweet.
No, it's not sweet.
but it's, I like it so far.
It's very tasty.
There you go.
Nice.
I'll have to think of a score after.
Cool.
Nice.
Belched.
Oh.
How's the mouthfeel on it? Is it
Yeah.
Is it thin being at a 4.8?
It doesn't coat your mouth like the other stout that I like. It's
Yeah.
very thin. Kind of clears everything out.
Hmm.
A little dry on the
Interesting.
fin.
A little bit.
So it's almost like an Irish stout where it's light,
If I've had one of them,
low
I tell you,
ABV.
I haven't had one.
Guinness, not nitroed. Yeah, you haven't
I've
had that yet. Oh
You've had
wow.
a Guinness.
I've had Guinness.
Yeah.
Guinness is very good. I think this is on par with it.
Yeah, with the body. Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Drinkable and roasty, toasty.
Mhm.
Yeah, right.
Very
Figure out that.
Awesome.
Put over there.
Yeah. You don't want to get on
Dump
the
it on
computer
your
again.
That's pretty
You
good.
want to do that once.
Cool. It's my turn. Yeah. All right.
You don't want your hand to put in, do you?
No, I
Welcome
don't.
back.
Early.
I don't.
All right. So, yeah, this is epic coffee stout. Son of a bitch. Baptist. IPA, not an IPA. Coffee stout with cacao nibs. Holy crap. I just had 2 beers right now and my mind got all woo-hoo-hoo. All right. So, poured fingerhead again. Fingerhead, nice cocoa head. Let's go for the nose. Aromas. I can't twirl it. It's immediately giving me this crazy earthy like peanut, like fresh peanuts, like you're watching a baseball game and cracking open the peanuts and eating them. It's like that fresh peanut smell. I don't know where that's coming from because they say nothing about peanut, but it's hardcore peanuts.
It could have been made on the same assembly line as nuts.
It's very possible. But it is peanut. It does have an espresso edge to it, though.
What are you looking
You
at?
do get that nice roasty toast. There is a sweetness, but it's like a sweetness, salty, like a salty caramel is what I get. That's probably what I'm getting. And there's a slight, there's a little chocolate. You get a little cacao nibs in there. Yeah, the little baker's chocolate. It smells more sweet or salty, like a sweet salty. It's kind of nice. All right, looking at it. Said the head thing. Medium rising bubble, dark chocolate looking beer. It's even chocolatey at the bottom. There's no ruby or garnet or red or anything like that. Straight up chocolate. Can't see through it. Opaque. Very nice looking beer. Nice head. It's real creamy now. Looks creamy. Wow. Looks inviting. I want it now. Let's drink it. Cheers.
Do it.
Do it.
Yes.
Okay. Now the peanut butter is not as big in the bite. This is smooth, nice smooth mouth. As far as the mouthfeel goes, it's very smooth and very relaxing, very velvety. Medium to low carbonation. Alcohol's not present at all. Nice lacing starting to gather up there. It has a very big espresso with the cream actually, and a little sugar. Espresso, like a cappuccino, more like a cappuccino, but you're getting more of a baker's chocolate kind of feel in the back, and the bitterness, a little more of a. There's a slight acrid, like a slight kind of burning, acidic kind of feel. But very nice. The chocolate rings around the sides with this nice chalky dryness of chocolate, dry baker's chocolate wrapping around the sides of my cheeks, all the way down the throat. It has a nice medium finish. It's really got a nice feel to it, just all around. The aftertaste is amazing. My wife would really, really love this. I actually might save this a little bit so she can drink some of it, but this is really good, guys. I really have my thoughts on this. I really like Epic's, just one of my favorites. One of my top, especially for stout, like darker beers and stuff. I don't know if I've had any of their IPAs actually, whatever they do, but their stouts I've had are just amazing. So
you said Epic?
Yeah, Epic.
Yeah, Epic Brewing.
Yeah,
I've had a beer from Epic.
Have you?
They're out of Colorado, right?
They're based out of there.
Yeah, I had
in Salt Lake.
I had this. It was a sour. I went over to visit a friend a couple weeks ago, and he had a sour. So he's kind of like, "What do you want to drink?" And he's got like a whole freaking shelf of like all these like wax cap, bottles of different stouts, and he's got a fridge full of you name it, IPAs and everything else.
Apparently, your friend is similar.
I've never had Epic, so he poured me a beer from Epic. Now this was after having Chonk, because he had a Drecker. He pulls out a Drecker Chonk. I'm like, no kidding.
You're drinking all this good shit.
Oh yeah, it was so delicious. And then, but then we had the Epic one. It was blackberry, blueberry, black currant sour.
Damn,
that was a fantastic brew.
That sounds good.
Wow,
never had a sour.
Black currants were like very prominent.
Yeah, I've never had a sour from them.
Hey, legendary BuMpY.
Oh, they did a fantastic job.
Nice.
Does your friend have other half beers as well?
Awesome beer.
BuMpY?
Say what?
Does your friend have other half beers, other half brewing beers?
If he did, he didn't share any with me.
Oh,
he does a lot of the stuff where like the Trevor type stuff, like the beer mail order stuff. So he pays a pretty penny to get some of the stuff he gets. So
he knew that BuMpY was coming over and hit it.
Yeah, he invited me, so I hope he knew I was coming over. Yeah. What are you doing showing up at my house?
Yeah, Epic put some great brews out.
I sure do.
Like Josh A. He doesn't want to come to my shows anymore. He doesn't like me.
No, he doesn't. Because he likes the puree beers, the sours and stuff.
He's drinking a stout.
I know
Said
why he
in the
doesn't come
chat.
on is like beyond
Mhm.
me.
He's just afraid.
Hey, what's up, Spirit?
Whoa.
Yeah, Sparrow.
It's like The Walking Dead.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
We got to
I'm
move
old.
Thrash up though, so that he doesn't have interference while he's going.
All right, so this is Founder's Better Half. This is the barrel aged 2018 sent by Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. Yeah, had this in the fridge for a while. Man, this is really, really complex. God, the sweetness is just lasts forever on the tongue. I haven't had a sip for like five or so minutes, and my tongue is like still sweet. So, well, I'm a sweet guy, but
Oh, my.
Oh, what can you say?
Brian, you're awesome.
I get that would be an enhancement, right?
Oh, Brian, you're awesome. Keep up the good work, my
But yeah,
friend.
the nose on this thing is like maple all the way, sweet. There's big alcohol. It's 12.7%, 35 IBUs. So there's a little bit of a bitterness when you first drink on this thing. It's wild. It doesn't leave any lacing at all, but it does got legs. I mean, this thing is just like oozing down the side. There's so much alcohol in this thing. You get a lot of oak on the nose. Let's see, what do they say about it? They say, what tames an old ale like curmudgeon? The tender embrace of oak and sweet maple, that's what. The result is better half, a harmonious matrimony of our deceptively smooth old ale
Parker.
brewed with molasses and spent aging in
What?
bourbon barrels that have previously held maple syrup, because all counterparts should be sweet, rich, and utterly delicious. I like the utterly part. So, yeah, it is. I mean, the molasses and the maple syrup. This is like the first beer I've had where that combination has been a part of it, and it's been actually, God, a lot of actuallys here. The oak with it is kind of, I think it pulls the whole damn thing together. You have that molasses, the maple, and the oak, and you get this kind of a really nice, not a heftiness, but something that it stands on when you drink it, where it's not light at all. It is very heavy. If you look at it, it doesn't look that heavy, but the drinkability of this thing, this is a sipper. You can't sit there and chug this stuff. You can't. Let's go ahead and go in. Cheers.
Cheers.
I agree. It's like the KBS. You can't chug it, otherwise you'll be on your butt.
It does give some lacing, but the thickness and the ABV of it, it doesn't last on here. It just goes away. It's kind of like, it's like someone washing your windshield, you know. You got $1, you know. The sweetness is like, I mean, it's almost too sweet for this type of beer, but it makes you step back and enjoy it. And it just lingers. I mean, the beer itself just lingers and lingers and lingers. It's got that little bit of bitterness there that kind of gives a balance from a hop standpoint with the malts, but that the alcohol in here is like, you open up your mouth and you can feel the alcohol come off your tongue. It's like, oh, you know, it's this is one I've never had before. So this is a nice tongue opening experience. The palate is so thick on the palate. It's like almost like maple syrup across your palate. It is so thick, and it is enveloping of all the senses from a beer drinker standpoint. I don't think they could do any better with this. Maybe calm down the alcohol a little bit, where a little bit more of the sweetness that come through more from not just the what is it in here? The maple and the where was it? The molasses. A little bit more molasses to come out. Yeah, I love this beer. It's really cool. It's one of those, if you were a cognac drinker, from a cognac liquor standpoint, from a beer standpoint, this is kind of like the evenness of it. This is one of those you sit back on the balcony or in front of and watch a sunset on a rocking chair or whatever, and enjoy the evening with one of these things. Very nice. I like it. Thank you very much, Drew.
Yeah, man. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Sure.
The old
Sweet.
Thanks.
Thank you, Thrash. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, complex.
This beer I'm drinking. Okay, first off, I'm just gonna say it does not. It goes down like a low 5%er because I'm just drinking this. It's a good thing it was a big bottle because I was down to like a wee little bit and I had to refill it. 9.6% ABV, not detectable at all.
Take it it's not infected then.
No, this one's not infected, which is nice. I kind of had the question when I first smelled it. I'm like, is that green apple? Oh, no. No green apple in this one. This has, so it's a very light barrel, like a very light wood, oak type aroma. You get a little hint of a whiskey, maybe a cheap whiskey. I don't think that he's high rolling with some like specialty, bourbon barrels or whiskey barrels. So I would say a pretty young whiskey barrel was used. A little bit of that kind of very slight vanilla type hint. A little bit of a slight roast. Not quite going into like a coffee type aroma, just a little bit of a roast. You can say probably kind of the bready notes, kind of a toasted bread. I would say a subtle hint of chocolate mixed with some type of a fruit berry. Maybe like a blueberry or raspberry type subtle hint. But yeah, I mean that's kind of what it is. It's kind of a light roast, light kind of chocolate nose, a little bit of a berry, some of the oak, and a little bit of vanilla, and some of the just the nuances of whiskey, but very, very, very young whiskey. Not bad at all for the aromas. It's very inviting. And then you drink it.
Keep it up, Brian. Appreciate you.
It's got a smooth palate. Very low carbonation to it. It's in the lower side. I'm not even going to go medium carbonation with this. It's on the lower side, but it does have a little bit of carbonation to it. It's not flat. The body feels about medium. It drinks down super, super easy. It just goes right down. Kind of similar flavors, getting a little bit of kind of a roast note, some bread, dark toast type notes, a little hint of like a chocolate, some berry type notes in there, and there's a bitterness at the finish. I would say I would land the bitterness in the kind of earthy umami type bitterness. It just all kind of works together. It's not like outstanding flavors. Like holy crap, can't believe I'm tasting this. But for a 9.6% beer to drink this like nothing almost. This is like a very light brown ale. It's almost like the Newcastle brown ale with how easy it drinks down. but then the ABV definitely does hit you. But you don't feel a burn. You don't taste it at all. But I'm feeling it in my freaking head. So it's working. Not my first beer either. Not that much of a lightweight.
Basically,
I do want to welcome in JV. We'll let him go.
Wait a minute.
Bringing.
Jeremy Vincent with the KBS Espresso. Okay, my brother. Keep it
We
up.
got three founders tonight.
Did I get here late enough? I don't have to do the review.
I think yes, you did.
Yeah. You showed what you're doing. Just go all the way through your taste notes and everything.
All right.
Don't be a wimp.
Definitely get the fudge smell. Chocolate. Dark roast malts.
Sorry.
Look at that, lacing on that already. I did the Alex pour and it still did this, so anyway, totally dark. Totally dark. That's what we're supposed to bring after dark beers, right? So
Have you had one of those yet?
no, I've had the KBS, just regular KBS.
You're in for a treat.
Yeah, really? Okay. All right, let's go for a taste test. I'm gonna run the
Cheers,
show.
Jeremy.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh yeah, that's really good. Definitely getting that added fudge flavor that you don't get out of the regular KBS. Basically, it's a KBS with a lot of good fudge flavor. I give this. We both give a score.
We haven't given a score yet. No.
Oh, okay.
We'll come back around to that.
It's basically to me like the KBS with more fudge flavoring. So.
Mac and that fudge is delicious. That stuff's
No, it isn't. You just think it is.
I didn't want to do a long drawn out review. I didn't know how long you guys were going on. So.
Oh no! Legendary BuMpy has plenty of time.
You tell him, Alex.
All right. Do I ban him or do I just kick him from the studio? How does this work?
Ban him.
Did he say
Ban him.
Yeah, I don't have
Throw him up against
plenty
the
of
pole.
time. I do have to work tomorrow.
Bang his
You
head
know what
against
I
the pole.
you know what I mean, BuMpy. You know what I mean. Not that. Appreciate
Sweet. Yeah, no, we can go back around again. Starting with D1.
Okay.
Give your scores, your shout outs, anything
All right,
like
cool,
that.
cool. Give me enough.
Any other nonsensical shit you want to
Hey,
do?
come on now. You invited me here. Hey.
Oh no, I'm talking to everybody.
Okay, here you go.
Get
So
your
this is
shit
the Samuel
Starts with
Smith's
you.
Oatmeal Stout. Definitely a winner. It's been around for a long, long time, and I'll give it credit for being a little lesser in today's standards than what some of these other big old badass stouts are about. But this is definitely more yummy, I guess, than Guinness, but less yummy than KBS. You know, I like it a lot. I would definitely turn my friends onto it for a good, easy drinking beer. 5%, you could smash a bunch of them, and you still make it home all right. I would give it a 94. 94 for this one because, like I said,
That's a
there's
good-
better beers out there than this one, but it's definitely enjoyable, and I would definitely buy it again.
Me too.
Thank you for having me. Oh, my shout outs or whatever like that is put out another video, an unboxing video today, as a matter of fact. Hopefully it's on the internet. I think it's on there. But and so go ahead and check that out if you would, and leave a comment and a thumbs up because it sure helps my channel. I guess that's it. Thanks for having me, and off to Alex the Beer Master this way.
Thank you there, drunk one, my friend. Appreciate you.
Later on.
Appreciate you. Well, the KBS gets a 95. Everybody can get a KBS. Everybody can get KBS as long as it's in stock. But I picked this all year round now, so it's not nothing special. It's not like the espresso or the other KBS variants that I love so much. But a 95 it is because, again, I just love these bourbon beers. They're just perfect.
Oh, they are good.
So
No doubt.
stay tuned for some more KBS beers in the future, hoping, or anything else in Founders. My shout outs. We are going to do, as Drunk One, he's a trip, as usual. Shit on a shingle.
What did I miss out on that?
But
Now I
if you
need to
don't
go
know
to
what-
Or
if
cream
you don't know
cheese.
what if you don't know what shit on the shingle
I'm
is,
talking.
It is chip beef. It's chip beef, but or SOS.
Yeah, SO.
I might use that abbreviation SOS and beer, but known as shit on the shingle or chip beef.
Nice.
On some
Not
type
too
of
far
a
from my
bread,
SOB.
like a either a roll of some sort or toast
Yeah.
with a
It's
gravy of some sort over it. I
Yeah,
guess
yeah,
typically it's a white gravy.
Right. Yeah. Go look it up. Go look it up. It's easy to make. It's cheap to make too. It was pork food once upon a time.
And my other shout out, stay tuned for Stout Sunday on John and Boy's channel, which is 10:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. If you don't know who Johnny Boy is, what I mean by that, it is John Anelli, known as Georgia Beer Reviews.
Look
If
up
you
Big
cannot-
Rose back.
If you cannot get the name John Anelli, just look up Georgia Beer Reviews and he will come up. So 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Get your stouts on. I love doing that.
Hey, Blake, it's not shit on a Pringle.
There you go. Pringle. I like that.
That's bad.
And then I'll do my sign out with the legendary BuMpy when he signs out. When
That's
he tells me
right.
to sign out, like always do. Cheers.
So,
Well,
SOP.
if you have the what I think they call them anagrams or something like that. Yeah. Mother on a pole, mom.
Moab.
We got a place
that's my
around here.
Mistaken with the Moab.
So, Mary, you and
What?
Dio are in line on the pole right there. If you haven't noticed.
You can't see my mouse here.
Hole are you talking about?
In
The
the-
pole right underneath you.
Ew. Is that what you guys have been laughing at all night?
Just like, oh.
There, I'm
Dun,
over
dun,
here.
dun.
All right, well, I guess it's my turn.
Mischievous
It is your turn.
madness.
All right, so for the founders, the Nemesis, the 11.2% barley wine. All right, so comparisons to the first time I had this beer, I initially drank it and I kind of thought more on the black IPA kind of side. But now that it's sat for over a month, some of those sweet flavors are coming out and some of those very strong hop notes are dying down. I still think this beer might need maybe another month till it's like peaking. Possibly, could be a little bit longer. You never know. But it's definitely coming around. I can tell you that. Yeah, like I said, it's got more sweetness to it. Getting a little bit more malts out of it compared to like the first time I drank this, and it was a complete hot bomb. It was like just, oh my god, it was so bitter and so dry. But yeah, not too shabby. So if I had to score this, I mean, it's kind of hard to score this. I'm gonna go ahead and I feel comfortable putting it at a 95 at the moment, because like I said, in another month this beer could be way better. But compared to the first time I had it, which I would have scored it much lower than a 95, I feel comfortable with that at this moment. So maybe keep your eye out in like a month or so, and I'll do a review of this on my channel and see if it's any more different. So. Yeah, other than that, like I said, just keep out for some more miscellaneous brew reviews. Stop by, I don't know. You can go by CBP's on Thursday, see if they're doing Thirsty Thursday or not. It's usually at 8 o'clock. Other than that, I think Wednesdays, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. What's the ABV should be back on this week. Not sure. It's all up to Mike. So other than that, that's all I got. Cheers, guys. Thanks for having me, BuMpy, and cheers, y'all.
Cheers. Thanks for being here. I do have to say to that though, as soon as a brewery releases its beer to the wild, it's got to be prepared to take whatever reviewing it's going to get at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't shame anybody for taking a young beer and saying, well, it could get better with age. by giving it a good, whatever it deserves for a score at that period. Yep.
Yeah.
That's all.
I mean, it's only like a month and a half old for a barley wine. That's really young barley wine. So I don't know. Yeah, not too shabby. I can't complain. I've definitely think I've had worse.
Well, Bart,
Okay.
make it your Monday dinner.
So we're drinking the Grind Coffee Stout by Greystone Brewery, and it sort of lost everything. But it's I've only had 7 stouts so far, so this one is not the best one, but it would be a good starter, I think, if you don't mind a bitter chocolate and you love coffee, because it has both. I thought of a score. Did you? I'm not giving it as high as you, I don't think. I'm giving it an 87 because there's 46 other stouts to try, and I want to leave room.
There you go.
Nice.
I'd make it higher. I enjoy it.
What do you give it? What do you give it?
Yeah, what do you think, Butch?
A 96.
Oh, so you really enjoy that one?
I'm really enjoying it.
I've never given him anything he didn't enjoy, though. So
That's Mary.
Really? You want to say that again?
I
Go,
was
Mary.
talking about beer. That's why we're here.
That's our stout girl.
Talking about beer, everybody. Calm down.
Oh no, Brandy and
So
I,
that's
my
like-
wife and I always have differences in the way we look at things. So
I guess we're done.
it's just
Opposites attract.
she hates IPAs and loves stouts, and
If you
I
guys
love
have
both.
any shout outs, feel
I was
free to
just gonna
shout out.
say,
You don't
pretty much everybody on the panel watched them.
There
I
you
don't
go.
have. I only have a travel picture thing on our channel, so we really don't have content as of yet.
All right. It doesn't have to just be with YouTube if you have like Facebook or any other things that you're trying to get people to follow.
Well, I have Facebook and Instagram, but it's more to follow other people. We're
Nice.
getting there. We're starting out. You gotta start somewhere.
It's all good.
Well, I'm happy you guys are really getting in. I know Butch was in the craft beer and stuff before, but I'm glad that you guys are getting back into it. Cool.
Yeah, we're glad we could convert you back.
To tell you the truth, Mary and the Butch, I hope you can join on my Food Friday. I see you're in the chat, so you're golden on that.
Yep.
Regardless. But I hope to catch you on the panel one of these days whenever you're ready, my friend.
I'm watching to see what you have.
So, Mary and Butch, make sure you don't subscribe to Josh on Instagram first, because keeping up with him is like keeping up with the Kardashians.
I'm on his. I follow him. I'm not.
No, what I'm
gonna
saying
shout
is,
out
Mary
he
and the
didn't
Butch,
come on.
if you want to join, you can join if you want.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
We definitely will when something I can make comes up.
Some beans, my friend. Appreciate you.
She makes good food.
Awesome. Cool. So that's my turn, I guess. So this one's Epic Brewing, SOB Son of a Baptist, coffee stout with cocoa nibs, made with rotating artisanal coffee, 8%, best by 217.22. So it's definitely very ageable, shelfable. Put it in your whatever you call it, basement, and keep it there a while. Cellar. So this is real quick. All around, it was terrific. Very good. Nice cocoa creamy head right away off the bat was awesome. Smooth, velvety, peanut, nutty espresso forward aroma and flavor with a slight. And I wasn't expecting the nuttiness, so that really threw me off. But I actually added a nice surprise, which boosted the score a bit for me. Slight twist. It was a little off on their description. They didn't mention anything about it. But slight twist of semi-sweet chocolate, toasty, nutty, roast, nice, rich caramel, great mouthfeel. Just an excellent medium-bodied beer. The alcohol was very well hidden. Just overall, a very fantastic beer. I definitely want to get more of this. So I scored this a 98 out of 100. I mean, it was just fantastic.
Wow.
So really, if you can get this, here's the can again. Hold on, I got my notes in my face.
Hold on, I'll blow you up so you can show that can again.
Thank you, my friend.
Son of a-
Yeah, son of a bitch, Baptist. I want to say bitch. Coffee stout, yeah, it's good
Oh,
stuff,
wow.
man. Really good, 8% too. Very, very, mediocre on the imperial status, but minimal. Let's say 7.5 to 8 would be like minimal. So like 8, it's right on the level. But for it to be able to be shelfable still and be able to last another year, I mean, that's great. I mean, it's really good, man. It's a really good beer. Yeah. So Beer and Cheese Tuesday, of course. This just anything. Bring what you want. If you'd like to be there, let me know ahead of time, and I'll get you the link, or I'll put it up in the chat. 8 o'clock Eastern. Do the math on Pacific. It's 5. And then Wednesday is another, the second of 3 Hop Happy Wednesdays. So we'll go ahead and bring a real hoppy beer with at least 2 hops in it. Something that we haven't heard of yet, maybe something new. I found one that is just crazy. I'd never heard of these 2 before, so I'm really looking forward to it. So that's 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Pacific. And of course, I dance, man. I've been doing this dance thing lately. I look like an idiot, but I still dance.
We're loving it,
Beer
man.
man.
It's very
Love it,
entertaining.
brother.
Beer
I
man.
get drunk. It's my only exercise for the day.
Beer man, you're not an idiot. You're a hero.
I'm huffing and puffing afterwards and having a heart attack. Ambulance is
Hey, beer
outside.
Hey, beer man, you're an outgoing person, and that's why I like you.
I try to be. You guys are wonderful. I really love you guys, man.
Put in a request.
Platonically, of course.
You got to play
I
some,
should do a
play
request. That would be great.
play some Goonies music and do the truffle shuffle.
That would be, and really show my belly. Yeah, that would be great. It's like this solid ball and then this fat roll right under here. Yeah, it's really beer belly. No, but videos will go up though. I'm trying to get. I got to get one of Chadio's last ones edited, so that's driving me nuts. I don't usually edit just because I'm bored of it. So you'll see a lot of unedited videos that just come up, random ones late at night. This, that, cats running about. But I try to keep it exciting. Cheers, guys. Thank you, BuMpy. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful night, chat.
Hey, Mr. Beer Man,
I'm still here though.
are you going to be joining for Good Friday, Beer Man? I know you've been up in yours.
I'm gonna try. I actually had a salad in my
No, you
fridge,
should have
dude.
said that.
Oh, sorry.
And shit happened. My friend came from Portland, and on a sailboat, and I showed pics of that. So I had to go to that instead of yours. Last minute stuff. So
Well, wait a minute, Beer Man. That's your
it's
buddy.
my wife's
too.
birthday, so I had to kind of take care
Wait a
of it.
minute, Beer Man, but that's your buddy, and then you got your wife's birthday. You got to
It
take
was
care
your
of
wife's
business too.
birthday. Everything
That's
gets.
true.
What is the next one for next Friday, real quick though? What is
Yeah,
the-
We were gonna. All right,
Shit
I'm
on
gonna
a
say this
shingle.
again. It's gonna be shit on a
I didn't
shingle, or known as SOS,
Okay,
or
that's why I
shit on the
said
beef.
SOB. Okay, I was
Cream chip beef tacos.
No, you could do that. And beer if you want to bring any beer you want.
Or known as cream chip beef.
So,
cream chip
cream
beef.
chip beef. Yeah. So
I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Yeah,
All
look
right,
up
cool.
shit on the shingle.
There's
Oh, that's
tons of
pretty.
it. If you need help, hit me up.
I will.
Yeah.
Sure.
yeah, Andrew does know everything. So that's what we like about
Shit
it.
on the
He's
shingle.
pretty slick. I like it.
Yes. Oh, I see it now. Okay, got it. I'll look it
Sweet.
up. Cheers.
All right.
All right, from Founders, this is the better half. It's barrel aged 2018 old ale. It's really good.
Someone's ring went
It's
off.
gonna take a while to go
Yeah,
down,
man.
man. This is really good, Drew.
Excuse me.
So this
Gonna move you.
this was delivered from that guy next to me. He sent it to me as a gift, and I'm really loving this. I mean, 2018, it's nice.
Awesome.
Nice and aged. I'll get to the number real quick. I'll give this a 98.
Ooh.
This is like
Wow.
it is. This is like maple syrup on pancakes. This is one of those
Right.
things. It's
That's all nice.
He sent me quite a few beers that have like been up there, and I really appreciate those beers too. And this is the last of them. So
I'd try.
That's sad.
Legendary
Yeah, we got
Brian. Legendary Brian, you can't get founders anywhere in that. In your
no,
state?
we can get founders, but we don't get specific founders. That's-
Specific ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Okay.
Variants, yeah.
I picked that up on a whim. I thought it was something new that came out. I got where I was going and looked at the dates. I'm like, oh shit, it's vintage.
Yeah.
I don't know where it came from. Finally made its way down to Florida. I bought it in 2020. So
Yep. So I'll be sending
2
you
years
some.
to make it down here.
Yeah, send some stuff from Colorado for Drew to miscellaneous brew reviews to review. So, yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. We have 5 days until you get your videos in. Currently, we have 15 people that have been a part of the 2021 Beer Chug Challenge.
Oh.
And there's a few people on the panel here who have not done that.
Alex ain't gonna do it. It's too
I'm gonna do it, but I'm
Oh,
thinking.
you are? Wow.
You know what I'm thinking of doing? I'm probably gonna get a Stein.
Take it down in shots.
Well,
I'm just gonna get. I'm probably gonna get a Stein.
here's the deal.
All right, Brian, tell me.
Here's the deal. It's a competition and a participation. Okay. So those that want to participate with the challenge, do the challenge part of it. Drink it as fast as you can, and you'll be a part of that. Otherwise, it's participation. Go ahead and drink a liter and just turn the camera on and enjoy the liter and let us know what you think about your beer, your day, however it is. I'll edit all that in, and it's a great video this year. So make sure you do it.
Hey, Brian, I'm
nothing
curious.
after the 1st of May. Don't even think about saying, "Oh, I did it, but I'm late." No,
we've
you've had over
time.
a month and a half.
If you hear that,
Brian,
if you ever hear that, you're in trouble.
That's right. What's
Brian,
up?
Brian, I didn't get a chance to get the Stein, but I was going to go, and I didn't get a chance to get it. I was thinking if I get the Stein on Saturday, I could still chug that thing and just send it to you. It does, and I don't have to send it to you. You have my channel.
That'll be part of next year's.
Saturday's the 1st.
Or get a bunch of glasses.
Saturday's the 1st, yes. You have till May 1st to get it in.
So if I do it on May 1st, if I get the Stein on May 1st, would you allow it?
Yes.
What's up, Alex?
Well,
Okay.
you have to drink the beer on May 1st too. You can't just get.
Yes,
the
I
sign
know.
on May 1st.
I know that. I want to know.
Okay. So we got a question in the chat. Who's the fastest? So this is going to be kind of like a two-parter. Let's just say
Brian,
that.
I'm asking you something.
Let's just say that myself and Miscellaneous Brew Reviews are hosting this, and the trophy's staying home so far. Let's just say that.
But no, Brian, I'm curious. If I
you
get the
got
Stein
throat
on
of a
Saturday,
whale.
can I send it to you that day? That's what I'm asking.
Yes.
You.
Yep.
Okay, I'm good.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Make it creative. Be real funny about it. Just
It's fun, man. Have a good time doing
I
it.
might
responsible.
actually. What I might do.
No kids.
guzzle it.
No kids in the video.
No. I might guzzle and then do a dance. Damn it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, then he's gonna throw up.
that'll go viral.
Harder than looks, Alex. You get people that can chug a beer like that quick, right?
I think
Try
this guy
doing
needs
3 at once.
This guy up here needs to hustle up too.
Yeah.
Now he needs to release the walrus.
Oh yeah, right.
Like the spirit animal, guys. Huh?
All right. Time's clicking.
Man,
All
walrus.
right. Love y'all.
All right. What you
Love
gotta
you,
do?
Brian. Appreciate you.
JV, it's up to you.
Up to me. Well, I can't do the chug challenge because I was going to do it on May the 2nd, so that leaves me out of it. So, the only
Do it
time I
on
can
May
do it,
2nd, then we'll be in on 2022.
Oh, there you go. 2022 is my year.
No,
No,
I'll probably do it every year after this year.
Oh, okay.
Dedication.
This is getting
Brian
better
says
as it's warming up. As you can tell, these always get better as they warm up.
Love you.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they do.
And it
Yeah,
is.
but legendary Jeremy, as you notice, I'm drinking the Mac and
Well, I
Mac
have a
Fudge.
sour to drink. Not
When
really.
you drink the Mac and Mac
Okay.
Fudge and it warms up, it obviously gets
I know
less
you're
Mac
pouring
and
it the
Mac
same way.
Fudge. I don't know if that's me, but I'm just curious on that. What do
No,
you think?
I think it's even better in my taste.
Oh, it's still delish no matter what. Don't get me wrong. Jesus, I give it 100 every time.
They knocked it out of the
Some
park on this
toxic
one.
slime in there, delish.
Yeah, they knocked it out of the park on this one. I'm giving it a 99 straight up. It's
Oh, you didn't give it
full
100.
class.
Damn it.
No, I haven't
Oh.
given anything 100 quite yet. This is up there with the Goose Island, Bourbon County Stout to me,
Mhm.
CBS stuff like that. So very, very good. And as far as plugs go, watch Multi Monday tomorrow on BuMpY-isms, everybody's channel. Alex Food Friday, Beer Man Tuesday with Cheese, Miscellaneous has Warped Wednesday, and I don't know what other shows. What other shows you got?
They're all miscellaneous. They just pop up shows.
Okay.
Something cancels and we're all ready to go. Something's still gonna happen.
Right.
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
And if Blake ever does a Friday night throwdown, watch that. Or come and
Who?
join the panel or whatever. That,
Blake.
you know, the crazy
Blake.
guy, right?
I know.
Yeah.
Let's see. Thrash. I want to see him do another brew day, but try to get that video in if you're going to do the chug challenge. So by May 1st. So.
Mhm.
And,
I hope to see you in there, Jeremy.
been watching your
Jeremy.
videos too.
I hope to see you in that video with me if I do it.
You're going to do the. No, I ain't doing the chug challenge, Alex.
Then you owe me that.
How does he owe you?
He's already.
You know what he owes me? He owes me Hungry Howie's. That's what he owes.
Oh, okay. Well, we make
Well,
work. But look,
hand delivered by Santa Claus.
Yeah.
And a Mac and that.
Well, Mac and I might be anywhere.
He wants it all.
well, Alex is already. Yeah, Alex is already suing me over that video because so.
I'm not so. Jeremy, I wanted you to make that video. I asked you to make the video.
No, I'm just joking.
Oh,
Look, real
God, I
video.
love
You said you had to get paid for the royalties on it.
I love you, Jeremy. Keep it up, brother.
I'm just kidding with you.
Keep up the good work, Jeremy. I love you.
Thanks for letting me join. Had a great time. That's all I've got. So
Nice, man.
Well, thanks for popping up with your Mackinac.
Oh yeah.
Well, Jeremy, I hope to catch you on
Yeah,
Good
man.
Friday, my friend. I do catch you on the
Appreciate
chat, so that's good news.
Always a pleasure for sure.
You have to have that.
Hey.
The BI boss. Huh. Well, I'm very pleased that it wasn't. First off, it wasn't
Steve, you guys?
infected. That's a good sign. It wasn't disgusting. That's another good thing. But for a whiskey barrel brown, like I said, it kind of seems like, they're not going to have like world-class whiskey barrels, and who knows how long they aged it for, because there's no real information. But overall, it was a very easy drinking beer. Decent enough flavors, but not world-class by any means. Not even like very good. It needs more. It needs a lot more. But for a very, very micro sized brewery in New Hampshire, this was pretty nice. I'm going to give it an 89 out of 100.
Ooh, nice.
So, I mean, if you're in this neck of the woods and you happen to drive by Outhouse Ales, I mean, this would be one I would recommend picking up from them. Some of their other stuff isn't so good. But yeah, this is one I would recommend picking up. It's very easy to drink. It's gonna get you drunk. If that's what you're looking for, definitely pick it up.
Oh my god!
But yeah, as far as like the barrel aging and the all the notes spread across the board, there is better out there. I can't say there's got to be. There actually is better out there of barrel aged brown ales. Most of it comes from Founders. So, but anyways, shout outs. Tomorrow is Multi Monday. For Multi Monday is the California Common, also known as the Common Ale or Common Beer, or the Steam Beer is also the name of one brewery one brewery owns that name, and that would be Anchor Brewing Company
Interesting.
out of San Francisco, because they dubbed that one, the steam beer,
Look at that, man.
trademarked it. Everything else is
I don't
either
get that.
considered
That's-
California common or
It's like
or common,
trademarking ketchup. I mean, I don't get how they got to do that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
because they brought it back. They brought it back in the
Threw it
style.
away and frickin'
But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my one shout out. Other than that, I mean, we got this thing going on, which will be on Sundays, and it's just bringing dark beer. Everybody's welcome. I want to thank Mary and the Butch for the first time showing up. I hope they do show up again. I hope they can start making some
Thank you for
malty
having
Mondays
us.
as well. If they can venture off into some different styles, it's getting very, very, very slim on the styles, but we still have quite a few beers we can squeeze in for that show. But I want to appreciate each and every one of my panel members for showing up tonight. Guys and gals are awesome. Also the chat. Thank you so much. I want to appreciate the well, basically it was like a what do they call that when you have like another group that sneaks into your channel
raid?
while you're doing a live.
A raid?
A raid. It was pretty
Yeah.
much a raid from you got Blake TV, you got Eclectic Beard, Alan, JB even being here. He's part of that whole group as well, which we all are
part of all of it.
in a smaller sense of a family, but yeah, we kind of all do our own things and stuff. So it was very cool of them to show up tonight and show some BuMpY love.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Is that your stage name?
BuMpY love.
Hey, I got the poll in front of me.
But we're gonna end it for tonight, and hope to see you all there tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Multi Monday, either in the chat or on the panel. Bring yourself a California Common steam beer. If not, drink whatever the hell you want to in the chat. But I hope you are there and chatting if you're watching.
I'll be there.
Thank you all.
Thank
Have
you,
a
sir.
great night, and Alex, take it away.
All right, this is Alex, the Beer Master, and I'll see you all on the next live stream and the next video. So, Alex Beer Master signing out.
Cheers, all.